Hi everybody, this is Jeff from Robotics. And good news, I got a new camera today. So I'm going to be doing a quick review on this. This is a Vivitar DVR914HD. It is similar in size to a GoPro, and I'm going to be evaluating the quality of this camera here in this video. I will leave a link to this product in the description below if you would like to check this camera out for yourself. I would like to start out by giving a quick disclaimer. I am by no means a camera expert. So, in order to still give a quality review on this particular product, I have decided to compare it to something that I know is a quality product. And that would be a real GoPro. What I have here is a GoPro Hero 5. Thanks to my kind friend, he has allowed me to use and test this camera in comparison to this for the sake of doing this video. So, like with all of my reviews, I buy products basically out of the necessity for them. I don't get paid for these. With that being said, what I'm going to do is simply take a few shots and videos with this GoPro here. And I'm going to take a few of the same with this Vivitar camera, and I'll just go ahead and line them up side by side and do some type of comparison with them and let you guys be the judge yourself. So, is this camera really 10 times better? We'll find out. Alright, let's go ahead and tear this packaging off and get started with the review. So just taking a look at this packaging quick, it says it is a 4K camera, 16 megapixel, wireless remote, and 2 mounts included. I believe they are for bicycles or something like that. Here's a closer look. So you can see it's a DVR914HD. And apparently what we will find inside is the camera, a remote control, some type of software, a guide, a waterproof casing, a bicycle mount, a helmet mount, rechargeable lithium battery, an AC charger, USB cable, and a warranty too, so that's great. And those are the little pictures. We'll see all that shortly. Alright. This packaging is very annoying. It's very sturdy, it's handy, and I'm sure it's very cost effective, but it's terrible to open up. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut right into everything. First we'll start with this. Looks like I cut through the instruction manual there, so if you're going to do the same thing, don't do that. So we have some type of remote. I believe it's for your wrist. Here's a mount. Here's the charger. Here's the warranty. Couple of little pads. I think they're maybe some adhesive on the back. And it looks like that pad fits on top of this. Some mounting accessories for a bicycle. This looks like the battery. One more mount. And then we have a wrist strap here and the USB cord. On this side we have the camera. So I'm going to pull this out and see what I cut in half with the... There we go. Well, thanks to my handiwork, I appeared to have cut these items in half. The image manager. And it tells you how to connect and install the software. And it says here, it looks like the software is downloaded online. This is our Read Me First Easy Setup Guide. Apparently did not tell you to not cut the packaging in half, so I went ahead and did that. And then this is a troubleshooting manual. Nothing a little bit of tape won't handle. So here's a quick look at everything that came out of the box. We have our remote, our camera, our mounting pieces here, the charger and the battery, and some type of strap. So I've just taken the camera out of the waterproof case and put it into the bicycle mount. And I've got the remote right here, so let's just see if we can turn it on with the remote. It hasn't even been powered on yet, but the battery is installed. Let's see if it will turn on. Nothing. Hold the button for a second. Nothing. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, so I did a little bit of troubleshooting and discovered that the remote actually came with a dead battery. So I've bought a new battery. I'm going to give this a try. So here we go. Power on, and you see the red lights come up. And here is the camera. So that's what you have there. Let's see if I can focus it. And I can take a picture. There we are. And if I want to take a video, let's push the video button. And you can see that it's recording. And now we'll try to turn it back off. Goodbye. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do now that I have it working right, I'm going to go ahead and just take some text footage. I've got a selfie stick, and I'm just going to go ahead and develop a little contraption to connect them both together so the shots are very similar, and I hopefully can get them working at the same time. Alright, so this is what I came up with for my test rig here. It's certainly nothing pretty, but it's basically my selfie stick with both of the cameras attached to the end of it. I've tried to keep them oriented in the same position. I can twist this just slightly if I need to. And I got my GoPro here and the Vivitar camera right here. So they should be able to basically get the same type of shot. I have some rubber bands on here because I really don't trust this particular mount. It holds it pretty sturdy, but I don't want the GoPro to slide out of there, so I'm hoping these rubber bands will give just a little extra tension, just for security. I think what I'll do for the comparison shots, I'll just do a regular side-by-side video shot. I'll do a night vision shot, or a dark light shot of some kind, and I'll do a time-lapse video. And then I'll just do an audio check in case you guys are interested in the microphone functions as well. So let's go ahead and get to that. So I'm outside right now, and I just wanted to take a little bit of footage in the dark, or where the lighting isn't exactly ideal, to see how the two cameras compare there. All right, so what I'm going to do now is just do an audio test, and I'm going to move back 1 meter each time. At the end, what I'm going to do is just say rubber baby buggy bumpers to see if the sound sounds clear, and hopefully that will be good enough for an audio test. What you're watching right now is shot on my Samsung Galaxy S8, so I'll do this as a comparison shot, and this is at 1 meter. 2 meters, 3 meters, 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters, 7 meters. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. This is the Vivitar audio test. This is 1 meter. This is 2 meters. This is 3 meters. This is 4 meters. This is 5 meters. This is 6 meters. This is 7 meters. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. This is the GoPro audio test. This is 1 meter. This is 2 meters. This is 3 meters. This is 4 meters. This is 5 meters. This is 6 meters. This is 7 meters. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. All right, we're back and we're done with our testing. So what did you guys think? Did you like the GoPro better or did you like the Vivitar better? I'll give you my opinion right now. Just on a couple of personal notes here, as I was trying to do the side-by-side footage, obviously I couldn't examine the footage as I was shooting it, so a lot of errors as far as visual continuity were a little strange. It's actually quite hard to start both cameras at the same time and then to stop them at the same time as well. Also, the cameras clearly have slightly different apertures. So one of them appears a little wider and a little bigger or a little narrower than the next one. So when I'm trying to match up the footage, especially as you could tell with the night shot, it looked like my head was a bit disembodied and it didn't really work. It looked a little creepy, I have to say. But that was really my best attempt at trying to match up that footage without going to hours and hours of editing just to make that 30-second or so shot work out for it. So I hope you guys can forgive the editing errors there. First of all, I have to say I'm actually really impressed with this camera. You know, I looked at the footage quite a bit, and I really think that the Vivitar camera is actually a bit superior in certain ways. I think that when you're taking a normal video shot, the video quality is a little bit more clean than the GoPro quality. Now, that is my opinion. It could differ from you. Clearly, the audio has something to be desired. So when I did the side-by-side audio, you could certainly hear the GoPro much better, especially as distance was a factor in that. Also, as far as the night shots went, the GoPro seemed to have a little better clarity than the Vivitar. I will say that the features as far as controllability on both cameras are about the same, although I will say the Vivitar seemed almost easier to control as far as switching through different menu functions and getting to different features. The GoPro, you can obviously navigate the menu quite well, and I believe that the app for the GoPro is a little bit better as far as that goes. But as far as regular controllability, they're probably about 50-50. I actually almost prefer the Vivitar controllability over the GoPro. Besides that, I do think that for the price value, it's actually a pretty fair trade. Now, I think that if you had the budget for a GoPro, that might be the way to go, especially if you're going to use it quite a bit. That does have a little better quality as far as all of the features go. But if you're just getting started in your video career and you're trying to just get a good sample of B-roll, this might actually be a good way to go, especially for the price. The mounts between the GoPro and the Vivitar seem very compatible. So if you had a GoPro already, or you had a Vivitar and you wanted to buy the other, you could pretty easily interchange them. So they work pretty well. One thing that I will say, the GoPro can handle at least a 128 gig memory card. I'm not sure if that is the upper limit. That's the card that was loaned to me with this camera, and it obviously supported it. The Vivitar camera only supports 8 gigs, and I did try to load a 32 gig in it, and if you do that, you will just see a message on the screen that says not supported, and that won't go away until you select a more compatible video card for that. One thing that I did not show you is that when I was changing the battery, there is a rubber seal around the battery that makes everything waterproof in that remote. And as soon as you take that rubber seal out, it kind of expands a little bit, and it's really hard to pack in there without bunching or kinking. So I think that that could be improved on a little bit. I also wasn't very impressed that they sent me a remote with a dead battery, because for a few minutes I was just certain that the remote didn't work or that I was doing something wrong. But as it turns out, it just needed a battery swap. Obviously, I am unbiased in this, so I'm not really trying to support one camera over the other. I'm definitely trying to give the Vivitar a fair shake here, and I definitely know that the GoPro is a very strong camera, but compared side by side, although there is a very clear difference, is it really a 10 times better difference between the GoPro and the Vivitar? You know, my answer is no. I don't think so. Is the GoPro superior? Yeah, probably a little bit. But is the Vivitar worth the $50 you're paying for it? Yeah, I'd say it would be. So anyway, this is just my opinion, guys. You guys are definitely free to make your own decisions. I'm not going to push either one. I've left links in the description for both the GoPro and the Vivitar. So if one of these is convincing to you, please go ahead and check those out there. Anyway, guys, I really hope that this video is helpful to you, and I know that I will be using this Vivitar camera in my future videos, so a lot of the B-roll you see will be coming from this. I do have to take this back, unfortunately, but I did really appreciate using this camera, so thank you again for letting me use that. Anyway, guys, if you agreed with my opinions on this, give me a thumbs up. If you thought my opinion was completely off base, give me a thumbs down. Either way, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Let me know exactly what you guys think. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.